live again. Hello, my name is Connor, aka Super Mega Man 10 here, and I am back again with another puzzle journey stream. Yes, I'm back with the puzzle again. I know it's been a couple of streams that I took a break from it, and that is good. Sometimes, even though puzzles are good, sometimes you do need to take a break from them. And now I am back again with the puzzle, continuing to finish it while chatting with you guys. Um, so, yeah, that is what we're doing today. So, let's get on right to it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. It is Tuesday, of course. I did see that girl on TikTok, Romeo, was able to make her was able to get a special ad featured in the Super Bowl with her theme song that she made. That's actually pretty cool that Dr. Pepper actually saw that and actually did it. That's actually really cool. And I think that a lot of companies who have social media should be doing that kind of stuff. Like, say, like somebody who is making like a little thing for a company that for a product they like for example Dr. Pepper. Like, I think that's a really cool example of those types of uh, companies to be doing that kind of thing if they have like social media and stuff. But I to to Romeo, the girl who posted the theme song, her made theme song on TikTok, congratulations. That is super cool that your mate theme song that you made for Dr. Pepper was seen by the company and it was made into a commercial and was used in the Super Bowl. That is really impressive, and I salute you. That is really cool that your theme song got made into an actual commercial. That must be really exciting for you. But yeah, I feel like companies who are on social media, like they have social medias, they should be doing stuff where like if somebody made a little thing for them, they should like actually turn it into like an actual like fun little thing for the company. Like, I feel like a lot of companies should do that, especially for those who have an online presence. But it's it's just an idea. It's my idea. I really my thought of it. But I think what happened with Romeo and her theme song becoming an actual ad and being used in the Super Bowl, that was really cool. And I respect her. That I respect her that her little made jingle got onto the Super Bowl. I I give her respect. Um, Something good to talk about here. Uh, I sometimes on my TikTok for you page, I'll sometimes get like slideshows of like houses from houses on Google Maps from 2009 to like the present day, and it's really interesting but also kind of see like how that house kind of evolved over time. Like that's the cool part. The sad part is that sometimes the house is just boarded up, or sometimes it's not there anymore, and like it's just kind of sad that a nice house that used to exist is no longer sitting on the land where it used to stand, and it's either run down and nobody lives in it anymore. And it's like kind of sad because like I feel like those houses should like still be in use, and should be, and if it's like old and decrepit, I think like what people should do is like remodel it and bring it up to date, and then resell it onto like the housing market for like people who are just moving out of their parents' home, or are like starting or trying to find like a nice house to like start a family. Like I feel like that's what they should do, instead of like leaving the house to like decay and rot, and then eventually like be torn down and just used and it's just a lot now, just a grass lot, and nothing's just there. Like it is just kind of sad, but apparently that's how they do things in certain areas. But I think that houses that are just sitting there with nobody in them, I think what people should do is they should like remodel it and bring it up to date, and then resell it back onto the market, so that for people who are just like trying to find a place to live on their own because they just moved out of their family's house, or are trying to find a house to start a family in, like I feel like that's what people should be doing with those houses that are just sitting there, and actually just putting them to, and actually giving them some use again. but but that they don't do that, and it's just kind of an idea that I had in my head after like seeing some TikToks of some slideshows on TikTok about those houses. Uh, what else is good to talk about? Can we talk about how the city boy meme is a meme, and also that it came back apparently? Because apparently this meme was once a thing back in 2023, but then eventually died, but then came back, and it's now one of the memes of January 2026, and that confuses me a lot because that is not supposed to be funny at all. Like not even close. And I know where that's from. I specifically know where that scene is from. That scene, it is from Gravity Falls, one of the first few episodes in the first season, and the episode was about how Dipper, Mabel, and Suze found a wax figure museum inside the Mystery Shack, and wanted to bring it back. And Maple had an idea when Grunkle Stan came into the room and talked about it, and thought of a great idea to make a wax figure statue of Stan. And then she does it, and then there's this whole thing where they bring it back, and Stan gets in trouble for false advertising free pizza. And then eventually later in the episode, the wax figure gets decapitated, and Dipper and Mabel are trying to find out who did it, and they called the police, and the police made fun of Dipper for trying to figure it out, and then that's when one of the sheriffs went, "City boy, city boy." Like, literally, the whole point of that scene was the police just making fun of Dipper for trying to find out who chopped the head off of Stan's wax figure. Like, that's literally what that scene is from. And apparently it's a meme, and that really confuses me a lot because, like, that scene's not supposed to be funny. It's not even funny at all. It's just the cops making fun of a kid for trying to figure out who decapitated a wax figure of a person. Like, what are memes becoming anyway? Like, this is. I feel like memes nowadays are just just running dry. Like, memes lately, in this day and age, they're not good anymore, and they're not that good as what they used to be back in like 2016. Like, there's no punchline to City Boy. It's just you took a scene from a really good TV show, by the way. Gravity Falls is a really good TV show, and you just made it into like, and then you just turn it into something that doesn't even make sense. Like, can you make the meme make sense? Can you just find them? Can you find something that's meme worthy and it actually makes sense? And we said this on Memes Throughout the Ages. Memes need to have some sort of relevance to like what's going on in the world. And there's a lot of memes out there that have come out and actually had, like, they made sense to like what was going on around that time. And some of them were just like kind of there and just kind of made us laugh. But like, some memes have relevance to what was going on during a certain period of time. And I think that these memes nowadays aren't really hitting as much. Like, City Boy, exactly what does that have to do with what's going on? And also, by the way, who's making all these Gabagool AI videos? And also, what the hell is Gabagool? Like, I don't understand this. Like, why? What even is this? Like, why is this weird version of the guy from The Sopranos talking, going to delis and trying to get this meat called gabagool? Like, what are we doing? What is gabagool? Like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if this is an actual like meat. Oh, it's just It's an Italian American slang pronunciation for capicola, which is a traditional Italian cured meat from the pork shoulder or neck, seasoned and dry cured to create a savory. Okay, gabagool is an actual thing. It's just a weird way of saying capicola, which is a traditional Italian cured meat. So it is a thing, but like exactly why is this? Why do we have this weird version of the guy from The Sopranos talking about like going to delis and like trying to get gabagool? Like, what is funny about that? It's not even that remotely funny at all. Like, can we actually make memes that are actually funny? Like, I feel like the only good memes that are actually funny or anything funny that I see on the internet nowadays is just stuff about stuff that's referencing about the stuff that's going on in like around the United States. Like I feel like that those are the types of things that make me laugh because they make sense and also have some relation to like what is happening in the world. Like I will laugh at a video about somebody joke like some meme joking about like ice. Like I will laugh at that because that is totally funny and makes sense, and also ice is not a cool thing. And I'm not talking about like the element or the stuff you see when you freeze water and stuff. I'm talking about like the immigration guys. Those guys are not the coolest people, and I think what they're doing is completely wrong. And I wish they weren't doing this kind of thing, and yet they are. And that's just kind of sad and annoying. And I do feel really sorry for those who have had to deal with that. And I hope you guys are going through it together and like coming together, talking about it, um, trying your best to well, kind of trying your best to take in the situation, and hopefully everything will get better soon. But like it that's but those kinds of memes about like people making fun of ice, I will laugh at those because those actually are relevant to what's going on and they're actually funny to watch. And yet you have memes like Gabagool and City Boy becoming a thing, and they're not as funny and don't make a lot of sense. Like, exactly how is a random scene from Gravity Falls, how is that supposed to be a meme? Like, it's not even supposed to be funny. It was never funny. It's literally just the police making fun of Dipper for just trying to figure out who did what. Or to be specific in this specific episode, who decapitated the wax figure statue of Grunkle Stan. Like people need to really actually look as hard to actually find a meme that actually is funny and makes sense to like or has some relevance to like what's happening in the world right now. I feel like we need to be doing more of that instead of just finding something or making or using AI to make like something extremely stupid like Gabagool and then just posting it onto the internet. Like, can we actually make some decent good memes, please? And not just find random crap and label it as a meme or or use AI to make something, because like you're not being creative, and also you're kind of killing the planet if you're using AI that way. So please, for the point of this topic, please take the time to actually think about an idea for a meme, like using something from like a scene of a from a movie, TV show, video game, whatever. Find some way to correlate that with like a topic, like a recent topic of today, and then actually make a decent good meme about it. Because that is the kind of thing that you should be doing when it comes to like making a meme. Because it needs to be something that a lot of us know, like something that like the meme has to be like, it can be something from like a TV show or a movie that some people may know about, and then you can use that in some sort of context and then actually turn that into like a funny meme. Like if I were to do it, I would probably take the time to like find something that I like, and then kind of see how I can correlate this topic with something that relates to what's going on, then turn it into a meme. And then eventually people will laugh at it because it's supposed to be funny. It is joking about a top like a it's making fun of like a certain topic that's kind of going on right now, and it has like something that makes the meme funny. And, but no, instead people are just kind of taking something and taking something from something, taking like a clip and then just slapping a meme title right onto it, or just creating, or just using AI just to make the joke, and that's just not very creative. Like, can we just have like some decent creative memes and not just obscure crap, please and thank you? Because I want to see good memes again. I want to see good memes again. Uh, Hope you guys had a good day off. Oh, hello, Rem. How are you doing today? Hope you guys had a good Monday yesterday, because for some people, we had the day off. And I had a nice day off yesterday. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good, Rem. I did have a nice day off, and I did yesterday make a TikTok post about a fun fact about a little special fun fact for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, because the fact I had in mind was something that I kind of knew about for quite some time, and it was the song "If I Can Dream" by Elvis Presley, about this, like the meaning behind that song, and it is all about Martin Luther King's speech, I have a dream, I have a dream speech. And I think that was a really special thing to talk about, especially on that day, because it was a day to remember Martin Luther King, because he was a really important person during the time of uh, during the time of segregation, the civil rights movement, and all that. And I think his speeches is something that I think a lot of people need to be like kind of listening to, because in like we're kind of in some really rough waters, and and like we're in some pretty rough waters today with everything that's going around in America with ICE and Trump. Sorry, the big orange man. Um, and like America is just kind of sort of in a bad place right now. And I think listening to those speeches are like a really helpful way to under like kind of like just kind of get us through these tough times that we live in, and kind of watching stuff like about the civil rights movement or like anything related to like Martin Luther King. I think that's like a really good way to sort of talk about like what's kind of been going on lately, because like this is the kind of thing that we need to be like bringing up again, because we are living in times where like people are being mistreated on being treated unfairly based on their skin, their like the color of the skin, their nationality, like all of that stuff. And it just kind of sucks to see that. And I think watching that kind of stuff will hopefully give us some hope that if we fight back, I think we have like a chance to like do like have a chance to like do something about it and make a change, because we in America really need to like change right now. We should judge people not by the color of their skin, but instead by their humor. I guess I can agree with that. I can kind of agree with that, because memes nowadays, like, some people don't have a good sense of humor. I do agree with that. We should judge people by their humor, because some people don't really have a good sense of humor. I do agree with that, Rem. I'm not gonna lie, that does. I will judge people by their humor, because there are some people out there who completely do not have a good sense of humor or just can't take a joke. I do agree with that. And also, I can't really stand those people that actually don't know how to take a joke. Like, if you were to watch a movie that kind of makes a lot of racial jokes, like Naked Gun, that's really the one example I can think about. And like you showed it to someone who really has some issues with those kinds of stuff, like I probably am going to judge them by that, because why are you so upset about this? It's a joke. Like literally, it's they're making fun of people because because it's a joke. It's supposed to be funny. When it comes to like comedy movies that make fun of stereotypes, they're supposed to be funny, and you're not supposed to be offended by it. You're supposed to laugh at it because it's a stereotype. It's not really something that actually happens. It's just really just a cruel joke. Like, you're supposed to laugh at it. It's supposed to be funny. But some people really have some issues with those, and they'll kind of like say, "Oh, what?" Like they'll kind of start to like complain about it, and it's really annoying because why are you complaining about a joke? Do I look like I'm complaining? No. The whole point of like what I just saw was supposed to be funny. The idea of a movie that makes fun of racial stereotypes, it's supposed to be funny. Like the whole point of that movie making fun of these stereotypes is because it's a joke. You're supposed to laugh at it, not complain about it. Like like I can like I will laugh at like a racial joke because of course it's a joke. You're supposed to laugh at it. Like like but I will get offended if people are starting to be like full on racist to like another person of a color or religion, stuff like that. But if it's a joke, of course I'm gonna laugh at it because it's a joke. It's supposed to be funny. Like I'm like, of course I'm gonna laugh at it because it's a stereotype. It's not real. It's just a joke. I don't get how there are people out there who take that seriously and complain about it. Like, it's not supposed to be that serious. It's a joke. Like, it's supposed to be a joke and not, like, them actually making fun of this actual group of people. They're just making fun of the stereotype about this group of people. Please stop complaining and let me enjoy the humor. Like, I will make fun of people who don't have a good sense of humor. That is something I do agree with. That is something I do agree with because for people who have bad sense of humor, like you suck at you don't have a good taste in jokes or have a good taste in humor. I will make fun of you for not having a good taste of humor. Kind of go back to what I was talking about earlier. I feel like a lot of us should be like watching stuff about like civil rights movement and stuff about like stuff about people being treated for being a different skin color or being part of a different religion or just being different in general because like even though we may be different, we're still the same. Like we all live on this planet. Like we all live together and we shouldn't be really judging each other by like our color of our skin or by what we believe in or like just kind of existing or or having some sort of like disability or stuff like that. Like even though we are different on the outside, on the inside, we're still the same. We are still human beings. And it may be tough that we all live together, but that's what it is. And I think that we should just kind of like we should see it as just if like we should like how do I put this into words? I think people should just leave other people alone unless there's some sort of situation where they need to be interacting with each other. I think that's what a lot of people should be doing in the world, is just, if you see somebody that's not the same as you, you can either be their friend or just leave them alone and let them be. Like, you can just let them live their life, and in case we need to be in a situation where we need to help each other, no matter what you look like, we have to be together, whether you like it or not. Like, a lot of people need to realize that we can, even though we are human beings, we are different. We all have our own beliefs, we all have our own interests, our own, like, favorite things. Like, we are all different, but we are all still the same. And if somebody else, like, if they have their, like, if people, if one person sees another person that might be gay or bi or whatever, they should just leave them alone. If you don't want to be interacting with them, you can just simply leave them alone. Like, literally, that's all. You could just literally walk away from the situation. You don't need to be complicating things. You don't need to be getting into their face. You don't need to be telling them, "Oh, you can't be here." You can just simply walk away from the situation and let that person live their life. That's literally what a lot of people should be doing. Is just walking away, because it's literally that simple. If you don't like this specific person who may like boys, like if it's a guy who likes another guy, you can just simply walk away from the situation, and nothing needs to be happening to each other. Like, there doesn't need to be any fighting, all that. There does nothing needs to happen, and everybody can live their life like, peacefully. But yeah, there are people out there who actually just go up to people and start complaining about who they are and like what they like, and it's like, you don't need to be doing this. You don't need to be in my personal space. You don't need to be talking to me like you're my parent and you're very disappointed in me because I did something wrong. Like, you can just simply, like, we didn't need to have like this whole interaction. You can just simply walk out and not say anything, or you can just ignore me completely. Like, that's literally a lot of people should be doing. If you're in like some sort of public space and you see somebody that you don't like, just completely ignore them. Like, if they're actually if they're like bothering you or bothering other people, then say something. But if they're just kind of there, you can just simply ignore them. It is simple as that. You can just simply ignore that specific person, and you don't need to make like a whole situation out of it. That's what a lot of people should be doing if they're going out into the real world. But instead, there are people out there who just start to complain and will go up and make a whole thing about it, and it's like, this did not need to happen at all. Like, simply, you didn't need to be doing this at all. Like, I was just here minding my own business, doing my own thing, and yet you decide to come up and just interrupt it all and make a whole scene out of it. And it's like, what did I do to you? Like, I feel like a lot of people need to be thinking, what did this person do to me? exactly, just ask yourself that. Like, what did you do to upset me in this situation? That's what a lot of people should be thinking about when they're out in public, is if this did this specific person do something to me to get me this upset. Like, literally, no, they did not. You can simply just go about your day and just not care about them. That's literally what a lot of people should be doing. Is like, if there is somebody, if one person saw another person that might, like, say if it was like a girl who likes another girl and they were both together and doing all this stuff, like, if they're just if they're just having a regular day and they're not bothering you, there's like no need to be bothering them at all. You can just simply ignore them and just go about your business. But it's completely annoying that there's people out there who are just going to interrupt people's day because they don't like a specific trait about them. Like, there wasn't any need for you to be popping up and ruining this person's day. They were just sitting there doing, like, just completely not doing anything to you. Like, why are you ruining a moment, and also why are you making a scene out of it? Like, there's no need for it. There's like, it wasn't a reason for it at all. You could have just simply been at your table. Like, just, you could have just been where you were this entire time, and you did not need to interact with me or the other person. Like, literally, there could have been zero interaction that could have led to something bad happening, and yet they could have, like, simply, you could have just not caused a scene and nothing bad would ever happen to, like, these two people, and yet you did. Like, it is completely annoying to be experiencing those kinds of moments, because, like, you were just simply there minding your own business, and yet somebody comes along and just ruins that for you. Like, I hate those kinds of people that just do that. Like, it is a major thing, like a major problem that I have with people, with certain people, is like, if they just come up to you and just ruin your day. Like, those are really extremely annoying people. Those are really extremely annoying people that I do not want to deal with in my life, because they're just very unnecessary. And what's a good topic to talk about here? Uh, I did see that there are some new jam tracks coming this Thursday for Fortnite Festival, and there's only one good song out of that list. Or it could, for other people, it could be two, depending on if you know one of these, if you know, like, if you know that song specifically by that specific band and actually enjoy their music, that's completely fine. But for me, there's just only one good song out of that list, and that's Mary on a Cross. The other two songs, one of them know that I don't know the band. I'd never heard the song, so it's not really a thing that's not really my thing. And the other one is just another TikTok audio, which is Chicken Banana. And I had to make sure that this is the right one that is used on TikTok, and it was. Why? Just why? Why did Epic choose Chicken Banana to be one of the headliners for Fortnite Festival? That is just a really awful choice. Like I feel like Epic. What happened to all the good? What happened to all the good music selections that you had before? Like when did we stop doing that? Like the only one good song out of this list is "Mary on a Cross." For me specifically, the only good song that I like from today's music drop is "Mary on a Cross." The other two is just one I don't really know exactly about, and I don't really know that specific band entirely. And the other one is just a random TikTok audio that like died in like a week. Like, can we actually go back to when you guys actually dropped actual good music? Because I feel like you used to drop absolute bangers, but now you just don't. Like, what happened to all the good songs? Like, why are you not choosing, like, actual good songs? Like, for example, during chapter 2, chapter 5, season 3, why didn't you drop Fallout songs? Like, why did you not release songs that were used in Fallout? Like, I feel like you would be making a lot of. You could have been making a lot of money from just doing that because those songs are really iconic to the game, and it would have made sense when Fallout was in the Battle Pass. Like you would have been making a lot of money from doing that, and yet you decide to just leave it to a Battle Pass skin and a buyable back bling in the item shop. Like Epic, like I do love Fortnite. I like love the work you put into that, but like you missed a lot of good opportunities with Fallout. Like you could have had a lot of good chances to do certain like stuff with that collab. Like you could have dropped absolute bangers into Fortnite Festival. Absolute bangers. And yet you decide not to, and the only thing you drop in the item shop is just a back bling of a bobblehead Vault Boy with an edit style of him on a llama. Like, hold, like, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna take this piece off and then I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to use the bathroom real quick. There's a few things on my end here. There you go. So, kind of to go back into what I was talking about, I think Epic could have done a lot of could have done a lot of cool stuff for the Fallout collab, could have dropped like some really good jam tracks, some like really cool like stuff, but I don't think Fallout would have been the only one. I think Epic could have done a lot of more cool stuff for other collabs and could have made a lot of money from it. Like, for example, there was a lot of stuff that I think that Epic could have done to make collabs like they could have done really cool collabs and also done more stuff with other collabs as well, and they could have gotten a lot of money for it. Like, for example, during the times where during chapter 6 season 4, I think they could have done a Pixels collab. I completely thought that during that season because it made a lot of sense. Like, with the theming being about space bugs, and the timing was also good as well for that specific reason, because around that time when the season released, it was the 10th anniversary of that movie, and I think they could have done like a lot of cool. They could have done something with that, but it didn't happen, and I did have to accept that when that time came. Like, it was a really cool. That would have been like a really cool idea for a collab, but Epic missed their opportunity to do it. And I know that these guys, they do all this stuff way, way, way before. They plan this stuff months in advance. But I think that collab should have been one of those, because it would have made a lot of sense, and I think Epic would have made a lot of money from celebrating the 10th anniversary of Pixels being released. Like, I thought that during that season because it made a lot of sense. The theming of it made sense. The timing as well, that also made a lot of sense. And the song that they used in the trailer was also the same one that was used in the movie as well. It was in the centipede scene. Like, that would have made a lot of I would have seen it. I saw it, and I would have seen them do something like that, because that would have been extremely cool and like really awesome to see how they would do it. Like, how would they do the skins? Like seriously, Fortnite X Pixels would have been the greatest movie collaboration that Epic has done, and yet they missed their opportunity to do that. Even though, like, I get that these guys, that Epic plans all this stuff months advance, but I think that should have been an idea on the table, because it really made a lot of sense, and especially during that specific season. Like, that is a full on. That would have made a whole lot of sense to be doing a collab like that. Like, it's perfect. And I think that there's, and also kind of go back to talk about how like they should have done, like, added in more stuff for certain collabs. Like, I think they should have added more songs by the Gorillaz. I think there could have been some opportunities to put more songs by the Gorillaz into the game because there are a few songs by them that are really good. Like I'm probably thinking like it's kind of hard for me to do that since I don't really listen to that band specifically a lot. But I know that a lot of fans would probably have songs in mind that would have fit into the game and would have fit really well during the collab. And I know one song that would really work as well called Cracker Island. Like I've heard that song. It is one of my favorites. And like that song is good and I would have seen and that would have been really cool to see that song put into the game. And it would have fit really well too. Like there could have been like there are like I think certain collabs that Epic has done, there could have been opportunities to like put in more put it like do more stuff for the collab within the game. And yet they missed their opportunity to. And I'm probably thinking that's just because of like copyright and also they had plans for specific things, but like I feel like they should have thought about like what would people think if we specifically did this? Like actually put in like something a lot of fans would recognize and would probably would want to buy. Like I think putting in more songs by certain artists would have made a lot of sense because of the collabs and stuff. Like I would have thought that during the weekend, like during the time when the weekend was like a popular thing, I would have thought that they would put Die For You into the game because that is in fact a good song by the weekend, and I think it would have fit into Fortnite Festival too. Like there and what's some other good ones? Because I think there would have been a lot of good. There would have been a lot of good like jam tracks and items for specific bands that I think a lot of fans would have really enjoyed and would have gotten if Epic actually did it. Like if there would have been more songs put into the game by Bruno Mars or Sabrina Carpenter or Hatsune Miku or Snoop. And there's also jam tracks that I thought that would have fit really well into the game as well. Like I would have thought Piece by Piece by Pharrell would have actually worked for a Fortnite Festival. Like it was in the game for a certain period of time. It was on the radio, one of the radio stations, back in Chapter 5, Season 4, near the end of that season, because of the Lego movie that was releasing. I would have thought that would become a jam track. Like it wouldn't sound. It wasn't. That would have not been a bad. Like that would have been a good idea to put into the game because it is a good song, and the movie was good too. And I think that would have fit well into Festival if it were actually like it would have fit into Fortnite Festival as well. Because there was also they did put in Happy along the way as well, and I thought that would have worked. And I think like there are a lot of collabs that I think Epic could do, and could really make a lot of money out of it. And I also thought about the same thing with Lego. There are a really for Lego Fortnite, they made a lot of skins for like some artists and characters and stuff for them, and it confuses me because like why aren't any of these Lego sets Like, why aren't these like actual minifigures that you could actually get from sets? Like, I feel like Lego would be making a lot of money if they actually decided to turn these models into actual like Lego minifigures and put them into sets based on the character. I think Epic would have been making. I mean, Lego would be making a lot of money if they did that instead of just making more Lego Star Wars or Lego Marvel. Like, to be honest, those sets sometimes are cool, but like, can we kind of stop and like take a break from them at least? Because like, we already have enough. Like, there's too much of it. We already had a like. I feel like Lego needs to take a break from certain like sets, Star Wars and Marvel, because we already have a lot of that right now. Like, I think you should be doing sets with other stuff, and I think you Lego would be making a lot of money from it. Like, if they did like if they did Lego sets for literally Snoop Dogg. Like, I would have like I feel like a lot of people would be buying Snoop Dogg Lego sets if they actually made actually made a playable Lego, like an actual Lego minifigure of the model, and actually put it into a set and released it for people to like buy and build. Like, why? Like, it confuses me that Lego has the ability to make models for Fortnite Lego of different characters from video games, TV shows, movies, and also I like music icons and also like other types of icons, and yet they don't have Lego sets about them. Like, Lego, like, you have so much money and and you literally have the models to be making sets of these guys. Why aren't you actually taking the chance to like actually like make something out of it? I think a lot of people would want to buy a Lego minifigure of Hatsune Miku, or a Lego minifigure, like a Lego set of Daft Punk or Sabrina or Bruno Mars or Lady Gaga, Metallica, Carol G. Like, Lego, you have all this, and yet you decide to choose Lego Star Wars or Lego Marvel over that. Like, why aren't you making like sets of like the gorillas? You made Lego minifigures of them. Why don't they have Lego sets? Like, you could have been making a lot of money from it. Just saying. You have the models. You could probably make it into an actual minifigure and put it out for the like sell it on like out to the world for people to buy, and you would get money from it. Like, hello. Like, can Lego actually make a decent set for once? Like, I'm not saying that they make bad sets. Like, some of the Star Wars sets, and it was good. Yeah. I was just talking to my dad for a quick second, but there are a lot of like the sets that they were releasing, like they're fine, but it's like we had enough already. Can we have something more interesting than just like another Lego Star Wars set or another Lego Marvel set? Like, can you actually make a set that a lot of people would want to buy? And I think the best ones that they already have the models for, like for Daft Punk, Gorillaz, Bruno Mars, Sabrina Carpenter, Metallica, Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, or like other stuff, I feel like they could have they could make sets out of those, and a lot of people would want to buy that because who wouldn't? Like, I would want a Lego set of like Snoop Dogg because he's Snoop Dogg. He's cool. Like, I would want to buy a Snoop Dogg set, and yet you decide to choose him. You decide to choose Star Wars over the one and only Do Double G. Like, Lego, are you out of your mind? Like, I think Lego can do better with sets if they actually just made actual, like if they actually took the models of like the stuff that they made for Lego Fortnite, turned them into actual sets and minifigures, and sold them out for the people for the world for people to buy. I think Lego would be drowning in money if they did that. I mean, literally full on drowning in money, and yet they decide to just choose the same old Lego Star Wars, Lego Marvel crap. Who's literally running Lego right now? I feel like they're doing a pretty bad job because they aren't giving what the people want. Like if Lego, if you want to actually make a decent set that people would want to buy, take the models of characters that you made from Lego Fortnite, for Lego Fortnite, and turn them into actual minifigures and put them in sets. I feel like you guys would be making so much money from that. Because literally you would be making so much money if you made a Lego set for like Daft Punk, Gorillaz, for all the like collabs you did for Fortnite, for Lego skins. Like, I think you guys would have a lot of you guys have a lot of opportunities, and you still have the opportunity to probably make a set out of it, and yet you're deciding not to. That's just really annoying. And also, you're late, like the smart break. Please cancel that. Please cancel that entirely. Like, it would have been a great idea back in like 2014, maybe less, but now, no. No. Just no. It's not a good idea. Like, great idea back in the day, but now, no. Take it down. Just take it down entirely. You're ruining the sets. Like you literally did for like your new Star Wars sets. Like, they look so ugly with the smart brick being in the build. Like, why would anybody want to build that and put that in there? And also, by the way, why would you put in adult sets too? Who will be playing with adult sets? Like, the point of a Lego adult set is they build it and then they put it on their shelf for decoration. Why would you ever want to play with it? It's just a literal statue or decoration on like your shelf or something. Why would you ever want to play with it? Like Lego, you need to get you need to think things more clearly before you decide to do something like that. Because for the most part, like the idea of the Lego Smart Brick, it's not really a good idea anymore. It would have been a good idea back in like the early 2010s, but now no. I think you need to take a. I think like the Lego Smart Brick. It needs to go. It needs to go. And plus it's also ruining kids' creativity of making noises, because that was the whole fun part of. That's the whole fun of Lego is making the noises. And also they just look extremely ugly on the sets too. Like the Cantina Band one. Oof. Like what is that exactly? Cuz like it doesn't even look right. Like you see all like the theming of it, and then you see the smart brick. It's like not hard to see. It's just right there, right in front of you. Like Lego, you need to think things more clearly before you actually decide to put them out on the market. Because some of the things that you've been making, yikes. Like, you need to be doing way better. And also, you need to start making more sets with other. Like, you need to do more collaborations with other people and make sets with them. Because, like, we can't keep doing the same old Star Wars Marvel shit. Like, we can't keep doing the same old Marvel Star Wars bullshit. Like, yes, I get it. Like they're good sets, but like it's just annoying. I think we had enough, and I think it's time that we actually start taking a break from doing Lego Star Wars and Lego Marvel and actually start doing more collabs with like other companies, and also do more Lego sets for Lego Fortnite, and also make surprise, like you know those like surprise mini bags where like you open it and you get like a random minifigure in it. Do that, but with Fortnite. I think you would be making so much money from doing that, because there you have so many Lego models within the game. Like I feel like you could just turn them into like make them into actual minifigures and sell them. And I think you would be making so much money from that. And yet you're not. Like you guys, like Lego, you need to be doing business a lot more better. Because right now you're not doing so well. You're not doing so hot. Like we need more instead of the same old, same old. We need more. Like we need more collaborations. Like we need more cool sets than just the same old Lego Star Wars crap. Lego Star Wars, Lego Marvel crap. Uh, really need to get these pieces going. Oh yeah, speaking of the puzzle, I am making a lot more progress than the last few times. I've been getting more of these pieces connected together. But the puzzle is going pretty good. Hopefully I can get more. I'm getting more of this upper part done. Hopefully I can get. Maybe I can get close enough to like completing it. I just need to figure out where things go. Yeah, let's. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I'll grab some more pieces. So we're grabbing some more pieces. Just need to figure out what I can do exactly. Because like I need things to be connecting to each other. So I'm gonna dig through. I think I found another piece to the lab. Yes. Let's go somewhere there. What is another good topic to talk about here? I think Speed's tour in Africa is going to be ending in a week. Yeah, because he said, it's ending in a week. It's ending on the 27th. So, there's only 7 days left for him to be checking out other spots in Africa. I hope he's having a lot of fun. It looks like he's having a lot of fun there, learning about different things, seeing what's like in Africa, seeing the people, all that. Like it is really cool that that he did that, that he went to Africa. Like it, like that, like it is. It does look really cool to see what Africa really looks like. And I didn't, and like before seeing all that, like I already kind of knew that like Africa is probably gonna be something like other places, especially here. Like there was like cities and stuff like that. Like I didn't completely think that like they lived in like huts and lived lived in huts and like I didn't think it was like mostly dirt and trees. I did have an idea that like Africa was probably going to be like in other places like here, like there was buildings, there was cities, like they did have technology and stuff like that. But it was really cool to actually see what life in Africa was really like and what the people were like. It is interesting to see that kind of stuff, and I hope that not Kaisen that I Show Speed had a lot of fun there. He does seem to be having a lot of fun in Africa. And it is kind of sad that it is almost over, but it was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted. But yeah, just to let you guys know that I Show Speed's Africa stream is almost over as I'm talking about it. If there are any of you out there who actually did tune in and watch it, I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching him kind of explore Africa and seeing what it was like there. And I hope you guys were really interested in what was going on down there too. Okay, that's another thing to talk about. I didn't see the full stream, but I did see that Queso did a cooking stream, and that was kind of cool. Like, I didn't see the full thing, but like that was really cool of him to do a cooking stream. I'm hoping that I eventually, once I get to that point where I'm actually able to do a lot more streaming stuff, like be able to do like cooking and IRL streams and all that. I would like to do something like that. I would like to cook because I do like cooking. It is fun to do, and it is a really good skill to be learning in life, because in case like if you don't, like, it is a good skill to learn if you want to learn to learn how to cook or bake for yourself, or maybe like your friends and family for like family dinners, cookouts, all that, or for like your friends. Like, it is a really useful skill to be learning about, and it's a good thing I did learn it in high school. Oh wait, maybe it goes more up here. What? Maybe it's these pieces there. No. It doesn't, definitely does not go there. I don't know. Just kind of leave it there. But like eventually, like at some point, once I'm at the point of my career where I'm able to actually do way more streaming stuff, like cooking, IRL streams. Like, I want to be able to do like those kinds of like streams and just kind of do it and have fun. Because doing that cooking is really fun, and I do like the idea of IRL and going out, checking out places, seeing people. Like I really want to do that kind of stuff, but for now, I'm just kind of stuck with what I got at the moment and where I'm at right now. So I'll just work with what I work, and hopefully, when I do get there, I want to do that kind of stuff. So. I think that was the same piece I was trying to figure out. Okay, what is something good to talk about right now? Ooh. Uh, in culinary right now, I'm making something from my Snoop Dogg cookbook. I got one part of it done. I'm making my own barbecue chips because the specific thing that I'm making from it is the bologna barbecue, the bologna sandwich, which has barbecue chips in it, and I'm making my own from sliced tomatoes. I mean, not tomatoes, potatoes, and a seasoning that I was able to look up the ingredients for and make for the chips. So that way, once I'm done with this, once I'm making the sandwich, I can mix it in with the chips, and put the chips into the sandwich, and enjoy my sandwich. It's really cool. I have basically almost everything. All I need is bologna, and then I can eventually make. I can be able to cook it up and enjoy it. I did talk about Kai Cenat the past few times during my streams, but I would like to talk about it again because recently, like what he's been doing with like reading to get his like grammar better, like people are still kind of making fun of him, and they're also making fun of him for like trying to look up a word that he might not understand or know how to pronounce, and it's just kind of rude to be doing that to him because like why are you making fun of him for something he doesn't know? How would you feel if somebody did the same thing to you? And also like it's just full on rude in general to be laughing about that because you might be the same with like another topic you might know about. Not everybody knows like not everybody might not know how to pronounce certain stuff or knows the meaning of certain words. Like there are words that I don't know how to pronounce or don't know how like don't know how to say it because it's usually a word that I never usually say and might have a hard time trying to pronounce or even though the meaning to, so I might have to look it up. And I feel like I should be judged for not being able to know how to say a certain word or might not know the meaning of a word. Like, I didn't know the spelling of baloney, and when I actually saw when I was looking at my cookbook and saw the recipe for the bologna sandwich, and I saw the word, I literally thought that it was I literally thought that the word was bologna. I am not joking you. That's what I literally thought what that word was or how it was pronounced. I thought it was pronounced bologna, but in reality it was bologna, which didn't make sense to me because how can that be spelled bologna? Like what I thought bologna, how I thought bologna was spelled was Bologny, bologna. That's literally what I thought the spelling of bologna was, but apparently there's an A at the end. How does that A make the Y sound? It's like how does it make the E sound? It's does that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. It's bologna. Why is there an A at the end? And like this is the kind of thing that I'm kind of talking about is like a lot of people don't know how to pronounce certain words, and that should be okay. Like I might know I do not know everything, and that should be okay. And not everybody knows everything, so I don't understand why there are people out there making fun of people like Kai for not knowing how to pronounce a word, or might not know the definition of a word. Like, how is that funny? Like, not everybody knows everything, and that should be okay. Like, it's okay not to know about not know about all like about everything, because not everybody in the world knows about everything. Like, there are things that we that's why we learn that's why a lot of humans learn new things almost every day, because we didn't know it at first, and that should be okay, and nobody should be made fun of for that. That's literally the whole point of the human experience, is just to learn that we learn new things every day, and we shouldn't be making fun of the people for that. Like, it is okay to not know everything in the world. Like, if you know something about a favorite game, about your favorite game, and not everybody else does, that should be okay. If they if that's not their thing, then that's completely fine. If it's your thing, then it's your thing. You know the knowledge, and they don't, and you should, and that's completely okay. But like, it is really annoying to see that Kai is still getting bullied, like, kind of being, yeah, is being bullied for just not knowing how to pronounce, not knowing a pronunciation of a word, or just the what's going on with Kai. I'm not liking that people are making fun of him for something that he did, like for trying to look up a word that, or learn the pronunciation of a word that he didn't know. Like, it should be okay not for him. It should be okay for him to be doing that because he didn't know it at first. That's completely okay. How? Why are you making fun of him for not knowing that? Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. If you know it, then what does it mean exactly? Like, I feel like that's what you should do, really do, to like people who say stuff like that. If you say, okay, then Mr. Know It All, then what does it mean? Like, put them on the spot and make them feel embarrassed for making fun of that person. Like, it is a general good idea that if one person's making fun of another person for not knowing a certain piece of information, or might not know how to pronounce a certain word, I feel like you should go up to them and say, okay, then, Mr. Know It All, what does it mean? Like, literally, like, test them to see if they actually, like, they just kind of make fun of them for making fun of this person. Okay, let's see. I'm making a lot of kind of a puzzle update. I am making a lot more progress here. I am getting more of the upper parts of the right side up here. Hey, what's something good to talk about here? what I'm really trying to say what I'm really trying to say about the whole thing is I don't think we should be making fun of people for not knowing how to pronounce a certain word or might not know what a word means, because it should be generally okay for people to not to be for not for people to should be okay for a person to not be judged by their intelligence. Like everybody here may not know exactly everything about our world, and that should be okay. That is completely okay. That not that everybody it is completely okay that people may not know about a certain topic or a certain piece of information. That is completely okay. Like, I didn't know exactly about Harambe for a really long time until like I was at Disney. I didn't really know about that situation, and that's because I wasn't really shown that. I didn't really see a lot about it. I know it was like a big major thing, but I didn't really see much about it. And like I was like probably 7 or 8 years old when that happened. Like I was just a kid back when that happened, so I didn't really know about it. But when I was at Disney a couple of years ago, I did learn about what really happened, and I was a bit shocked. And I think that should be okay to for me being shocked, because I didn't really know about the situation itself, because I wasn't really shown it and didn't really know much about it. Like I didn't see a lot of like information about it. Like I wasn't really on the news because I was a kid. I was just doing my own thing. So like I feel like it should be okay for certain people to be surprised about information they didn't really know about, and I feel like it should be okay for them to feel surprised about it, and I feel like people shouldn't be judging them by it, because a lot of us, like, I think for me, there are certain things like the whole Harambe thing. Like I was surprised when I found out what really happened, like years after it happened. So, and I feel like it should be okay for people to feel that way, because they like we don't look like some of us might not be looking at the same pieces of information, and depending on like our age and like who we are, we may not be like into that sort of information. And when we finally find out about this information, we find like when that person finally finds out about this, they're gonna be shocked, and that should be okay. Like literally, like like if they're shocked about a piece of information they didn't really know about, and didn't really know that it happened, like that should be okay to not to feel that way, because literally it should be. And like it's not right to be making fun of somebody for not knowing us, like for not knowing how to do a certain things. Like it should like we don't like it should be fine that we're all different, like we all experience like learn about things differently and on different times. Like, it should be fine, and we shouldn't be judging people for that. Oh my god, I have made a major progress. I was able to actually get most of get the big part of what I'm working on connected to the edge. Yes. But to be honest, like I think we should all be I feel like people should stop making fun of Kai for not knowing how to for not knowing how to for not knowing a certain word or might not know how to pronounce a certain word because like he is trying to fix his grammar. Like that's literally what he's trying to do. He's just trying to fix his grammar, get better at talking. So in the process, he might be looking up words that he may not know how to pronounce or may have not known the meaning of, and that's completely okay. And I don't think people online should be judging him for that. Because literally, not all of us may not know certain pieces of information. And that should be okay. And we shouldn't be making fun of people for that. That's really much what I have to say about what's about that. Yeah. And it is and it does really confuse me why there are people out there that are that judge people by like who they are. And what really questions me is like what did they do to you specifically? In what situation what made you really offended by who they are? Like that confuses me. Like they were just kind of there. They didn't do anything wrong. They were just kind of existing. Why are you like discriminating this person for just being who they are? Like I get that people of that a lot of different people depending on race, religion, whatever, they can be either good people or bad people. Like I know that furries are a really great example of this because there are furries out there who are generally really disgusting. There are some furries out there that are completely generally disgusting, but not all furries are like that. Like furries I do not like are the ones that are like completely disgusting. And they like those the ones that do like really disgusting awful things. I do not care about those furries at all. The only ones I care about are the ones that are like generally like friendly and actually are nice to people. Like the ones that just do all this stuff just for fun and just just wear a suit just for fun. Like I don't have a problem with that, and I think furries are in fact cool. That is just me. I I think that furries are cool. Like they are really interesting. Like their outfits do look cool, and they generally look like cool people to hang out with. But that's just me. Like that is just me. You can have your own like you guys can have your own opinions about them, but for me, I like I like the furry community. They are generally nice people that are just trying to be themselves and just kind of hang out with each other. But I don't understand like why other people have to like be mean to them. Like if you want to be mean to a furry, be mean to a furry that actually does like completely disgusting stuff. I mean just completely disgusting stuff. Like make don't be mean to like a furry that's just kind of wearing an outfit just for fun. Like what did those furries do to you? Like it just doesn't make sense to me that like you're going to make fun of this furry who's like just doing this for fun. Why not make fun of a furry that's actually doing this kind of stuff for disgusting purposes or mean intentions? I feel like those are the like types of furries that people should be hating on instead of like regular fur like people who are just generally are furries just for like fun and just like being like being a furry. Like it just doesn't make sense to me that people are just like that. Like I feel like we should be like I feel like people should be mean to other people if they are doing something or are doing something that is completely disgusting, harmful to other people, or just being mean to other people for no reason. I don't think we should be making fun of like the an entire community of people. We should only be mean to the person that's actually the person or a group of people that think like hurting people or doing disgusting things is right. Those are the types of people that we should be mean to. Not everybody in the world is going to be acting like that. Like depending on like whoever they are, what their skin color is, like who they like, what they believe in, whatever. Not everybody, like not all the stereotypes are like all stereotypes aren't real, and not everybody's gonna be acting that way. Not everybody is like that. Like you shouldn't be making fun of somebody for believing a um specific like uh like a specific like thing that somebody said on like what was the word? I had it in my. I literally said it before, and I had it in my head. A stereotype. Yeah, we shouldn't be really believing stereotypes because not everybody is like that. Like a specific group of people aren't going to be. Everybody in this like specific group of people aren't going to be that way. Like you should be only be mean to like the ones that are actually thinking those thoughts, like that are actually thinking that hurting people or doing disgusting, gross stuff is okay. Like it is like you should be like it is insane that like oh my god, how am I gonna put this in words? Yeah, like making fun of somebody for like who they are, what like whoever they are, what they believe. Like, hold on, being mean to people that might not know everything, or just being who they want to be. Like it's just extremely rude, and I don't like that. Like people do that. Like I feel like people should be mean to other people. Be mean to other people that are actually that have like bad intentions or have like these thoughts of like doing bad things, or people that do disgusting gross stuff. Like those are the people like people that are like doing that think that hurting people is wrong, people that think that doing disgusting things is okay, people that think like they should be making fun of people for like who they are. I feel like those are the people that should be the ones that be should be that those are the people that should be treated like not nice at all, like not as nice as everybody else, because those are the people that really deserve it, because they are being rude to people who didn't do anything wrong and are just existing. That's really what I think I need to try harder putting into. I need to try better at putting it in words, but yeah, like what I'm trying to get through is like I do not like people who judge other people for just being who they are Because, like, exactly what did they do to you in the first place? Like, they were just kind of there, doing their own thing, being who they are. What did they exactly do to you to make you act like this? And what did they do to you to offend them? Like, I feel like this is a lot of these are the questions that those people should be asking themselves, and then should just walk away. Like just simply walk away if you don't like if you don't like a specific person for like who they for like a certain if you don't like a person for like a for their person like a specific personality, you can just simply walk away and ignore them. Like, you can just simply do that, and you don't need to be making like a whole scene or situation from it. And yet there are people out there that just do it, and that's what really that's something that really kind of annoys me. It's like people are just like that, and they think it's okay to be doing that. It's not at all. These are just people living out their lives. They're their own person. They have their own beliefs, their own likes, their own dislikes, their own interests, whatever. You should not be judging them unless if they actually did something to you. Like, if they weren't doing anything to upset you, then like there's no need to make like some sort of like contact with them at all until until they eventually like have like until they did something to you that really tipped you off or did something to upset you, then that's when you should be making a scene. But if they aren't doing anything to you and are just kind of existing, you should just leave them be. Unless if they do something that completely offends you, like then that's like the moment where you can just kind of make a scene. But if they didn't do anything to you yet, then just leave them alone. That's really all I gotta say is just leave them alone unless they actually did something to you that actually offended you. That's literally all you gotta do. That's what I really think. This is this is just me just talking about what I think. I'm not I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying what I think. But yes, what I said before is true. I do like furries and I do enjoy that community because I think because I only care about the people that actually are doing it just because they like being in a suit and just being who they are. That's what I like about the community. About that community is they just are doing it because they want to express themselves and just want to hang out in their suits and just kind of hang out with everybody else, and that's what I like about that community. Is the part about it is the part about being together, being who you are, and just having a great time, just chilling in your suit or just talking to other furries and stuff. That's what I like about the community. That's what I like about the furries. I do not, but the furries that are like that are doing completely inappropriate and very bad and disgusting stuff. Those are the furries that I dislike the most. Those furries are like, why are they doing this for disgusting purposes? Like that is those are the furries that I do not want to be near at all. But the ones that are just doing it just for fun and just to express who they are, those are the furries that I want to be hanging out with. Those are the furries that I like. That is just me just saying what I want to say. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. I'm just saying that I enjoy the furry community and like furries because you get to express your get to express yourself and just get to hang out with other people that are doing the same thing as well. That's what I like about the community, and that's what I like about furries. And plus, furries are cool. Like I do like the idea of anthropomorphic animals, like human like animals. I like that idea, and I think those are cool. Like just that is what I think. That is what I like about it. I'm not trying to be mean about it. I This is just me generally saying that I I like that I like anthropomorphic animals and I like the furry community because you get to just express who you are and just get to hang out with other furries. That's what I like about that community. And I do think that anthropomorphic animals are cool. Just for the record. Like and I never really had a problem with them at all because like if they're just doing it just to like express themselves and that's who they are, then I'm completely fine with that. Because I like to express myself because like that's just me. That's what I like about that community. Community is just expressing who you are and just hanging out with other people that are doing the same thing. That's what I like about that community. I don't but the people that are doing or that the people that are furries that are doing this because to do like inappropriate and disgusting stuff, those are the furries that I do not like at all. Those are furries that I do not want to like be near or talk about. That's literally all that I'm saying. But I will talk about furries that are just completely normal and are just doing this just for fun and just to express who they are. It's like expressing themselves and just kind of chilling out. That's what I'm just saying. That is what I'm saying about them. That is what I like about the furry community, and that's what I like about furries. It's just kind of expressing who you are and what you like in a way that's with like dressing up. That is just me. I know that a lot of people have different opinions about it, and that's okay. But for me, this is my opinion, and and that's then that's just what I think, and that should be okay. And also, like I do like cosplay as well. Like cosplays are really cool. Like I like seeing cosplays of like different characters from like movies, TV shows, games. Like I like seeing that kind of stuff. And I would like to do something like that. Like I do want to do like cosplay of like something. Like I sort of have one with the white. Like I would kind of consider, even though it is a Halloween costume, I would like to consider it as like a cosplay. Like I generally think I look like Dwight, and I think me being in like specifically that white that worker button up shirt, the black pants, the all that. Like I think I would pull it off, and I think I would be like a great fit for like a Dwight Fairfield cosplayer. Yeah, that is that is me. That is just that is you guys get to learn about me and what I think. And just to be clear again, I do like furries and I do like that community because I what I like about it is people because I like that these people are coming together just to like hang out, express who they are, and wearing these outfits, which I think do look nice, and I think they put in a lot of work into putting. I think they put in like tons of work to make that outfit the way it is, and I think that is cool. That's what I enjoy about the furry community, and that's what I enjoy about furries. What I don't like is those furries that are actually doing this kind of thing for bad intentions and would prefer not to be near those types of furries. The furries that I want to be near are the ones that are just doing it just for fun, to hang out and just kind of express who they are. And I do like cosplay as well. I think that stuff is really cool, and I think I can pull it off with Dwight Fairfield because I do like that character a lot. He is my main, and I also do think I look like him. If I did put on the outfit for you guys, I'd say that I look kind like almost exact. I kind of look exactly like him, and this is me saying it because this is this is the real me. That is who I am. That is what I think, and that is what I enjoy. Uh, there are like, but like a lot something that a lot of people need to learn in life is that no matter what color skin you are, what race you are, what religion you are, or what like who you love, you should not be judged by that. And you should be judged, or and also your intelligence. You should also not be judged by that because we are all different. We have our own different intelligent level. Like we have our own intelligent levels. We have our own beliefs. We have our own interests in people and stuff like that. We all may be part of different religions and maybe a different color skin, but we are all still the same people, and I think we should all be respecting that because we all live on this planet together. We shouldn't be mean to each other. We shouldn't be in like hating on each other based on that, like based on our identities. What we should be really doing is hating each other for thinking that hurting people or doing disgusting things is okay. Those are the people that we should be um, really be mean to. That's just what I'm saying. Hi, buddy. Come in. You got it. Okay, guys. Guess you decided to kind of join into my stream. Hold on. Let me just see if I can get him. Come on, Cookie. Hold on. Guess who decided to join my stream? It's my cat. This is my cat, Cookie. He's a very handsome boy. He is also fat, but he's still a handsome boy. Would you like to say hi, Cookie? Like to say hi? This is his first ever time being on stream, so I'll give him a warm welcome. Would you like to leave, buddies? Alright, he's gonna go. Thanks for joining the stream, bud. Yeah, that was my cat, Cookie. He's not usually in here a lot because I have the door closed, but that was his first time. But to kind of go back to what I was saying, I think that we we should be mean to people who think that hurting people is okay, doing disgusting things is okay. Like those kinds of thoughts, and also the people that planned that like how do I put this in words? People that thinking that attacking other people is okay, thinking that hurting other people is okay, thinking that doing disgusting things is okay, doing disgusting things to other people is okay. I think those people are the ones that actually should be treated with disrespect because they are doing things that aren't really that are like that are just completely wrong, especially in our society, and those are the ones that should be treated with not nice intentions. I don't like that's really what I think because those people really do deserve to be treated with disrespect because they are doing things that are like really nice to other people. That's just what I think. Like, and I'm like not trying to like I'm like hold on. How do we put like not everybody in this world not everybody in this world is mean. Like almost everybody on this planet is probably generally nice. And those people should not be treated with disrespect whatever like based on like their identity. That that is something that we should all be thinking about. What I'm trying to say is that like people we should be treating people the people that should be treated with disrespect are the ones the ones that generally think that doing disgusting stuff or hurting other people is okay. Those are the ones that should be getting disrespect because them thinking that is just not morally human. That is just terribly wrong, and that's like something that they shouldn't be really thinking about or even be doing to other people. That is just upsetting to be here, like seeing that kind of stuff, and especially like with kids as well. Like kids should not be experiencing like anything bad or disgusting. Like people that do like very bad stuff or disgusting stuff, like those are the ones that should be treated with disrespect. And we shouldn't be disrespecting people based on their identities, what they believe in, or who they love. We should be disrespecting the ones that think that doing terrible stuff or disgusting stuff is okay. And I would not like to see my words be twisted and saying the opposite because that is not me. Like, I care about people, but I don't care. The people I don't care about are the ones that think that doing terrible or disgusting things to other people is okay. Those are the people that I don't like, and those are the ones that I don't want to care about, and those are the ones that should be treated with disrespect because literally those people should not be treated with respect. But the people, but people, but I do respect other people because those people are nice, caring, and are just and haven't done anything to me that would make me want to call them out. And that's all I'm just trying to say is that I care about people who are nice, honest, or that will be friendly to me and haven't done anything wrong to me. But the people that are doing disgusting things, or people that are just completely rude to me, those are the ones I would not want to be around or give them respect. And I would not like these words to be twisted at all. So that's really all I'm just trying to say here. If I put in better words, then I feel like you guys would understand what I was trying to say. But I'm hoping that you guys will understand what I was trying to say with the words that I have given to you guys. And just to kind of recap, I do not disrespect people by their identities. I only disrespect people by like what they think is okay. Like if they think that hurting people is okay, I do not like those people. I would be disrespecting those people. If they think that doing disgusting stuff is okay, I would be disrespecting those people because doing something that's disgusting is not okay. And and also people that make fun of people based on like their identities, those are people that I would disrespect as well because like what did they do to you specifically? What did that specific person do to you to make them hate them? That's all I'm just trying to say is that I care about people, and no matter who you are and what you identify, I'm not going to hate you until until I know about something that you think is okay that is actually wrong. Like, if you think that hurting an innocent child is okay, that is completely wrong, and I would not want to be talking to you, and I would probably be disrespecting you on the spot. Like, that's what I'm just trying to say. I would not disrespect somebody for liking somebody of the same gender. I wouldn't be disrespecting somebody for having a different intelligence or like not have like a higher intelligence or like I would not disrespect anybody that has a lower intelligence than me. I wouldn't be disrespecting somebody who was a different color, like different color skin as me. I wouldn't disrespect somebody who was part of a different religion. I wouldn't disrespect anybody that didn't do anything to me, like didn't harm me or be rude to me in any way, because like they didn't do anything. They haven't done anything wrong to me. I haven't done anything wrong to them. Like, that's what I generally think of people. Like if you are kind to me and haven't done anything wrong to me, I will respect you. And plus, I respect a lot of people because like they're just doing their thing, living out their lives, and if they eventually do something that is disrespectful, then I'm not going to be very happy about that. There's like a lot of ways that I could talk about this, but like I'm just kind of having a hard time trying to say it. But like I do care about people a lot, and I would not disrespect anybody unless I have an actual reason to disrespect that person based on like if they think that a bad idea is okay. Like hurting a person is okay. If they think hurting a person is okay, I'm not gonna like that specific person. That's what I'm just trying to say. still have a little bit time left, but next stream I think I'm gonna keep continuing on with the puzzle journey. Uh, I did talk about a lot of topics today. Some not as there was some that were completely normal, some that were like just kind of talking about real life stuff, but there are some that, but some of the stuff that I talked about like how I feel about certain topics and what I think about certain things. I did talk about those, and I feel like I feel like that was a good thing because like I feel like you guys should know like a little bit more about like who I am as like a person, and I am a really nice guy. Like I do care about a lot of people. I do care about people, and I and the only reason I wouldn't really care about like a specific person is because I might not like I wouldn't like it's probably because they might think of something that is bad is okay. Like if they think like hurting a person is okay, I'm not going to like that person because hurting somebody is not okay. Like if you were to get to know me a little bit more, then like you would probably understand that like you would probably understand what I'm trying to say here. But, but the reason why I would hate a person is it would be based on based on a person's idea of what's okay or not. Like if they think that it, sorry that I keep repeating this same topic, but this is what I'm trying to explain. This is what I'm just trying to say here. But if they think like hurting a person is okay, I'm not going to like that specific person because if they think that, then like I don't want to be associated with that person because hurting people is not okay. Like the only reason I would probably hate a person is because they might think something, might have an idea of like a bad thing is an okay thing to do, and which is completely not. That's why I wouldn't be with that specific person because if they are doing stuff that is hurting other people, I'm not gonna like that specific person. So that's really all I'm just trying to explain here. I know I said it multiple times, but I just wanted to just clarify. That's what I'm just that I just wanted to clarify what I was saying. But yeah, there are a lot of things I talked about. Some that are just like kind of random off topic questions. Some topics were like a bit there are a lot of things I talk about here, but this is what I want to talk about, and that's what I want. That's that's what I wanted to talk about, and that's what I wanted to talk about. So please don't make fun of me for just trying to explain what I think. And please don't try and twist my words and make it look like I said something extremely bad to hurt me. Because like I tried really hard to explain why I said what I said. That's really all I want to explain. And just kind of to recap one last time. The only reason I would hate a person is based on what they think what they think is okay. If they think that like hurting people is okay, Like, I'm not gonna like that person because hurting people is not okay. Like, I'm just trying to say that if somebody thinks that doing bad stuff or disgusting stuff is okay, I'm not gonna like that person because why would you be thinking that hurting a person is okay? That's really all I'm trying to say here. And like, and I just wanted to clarify that instead of like you guys thinking like I'm saying something awful even though I'm not. That's not really what I was trying to say. So, just wanted just to clarify to all you guys who are watching the rerun of this. Yes, this I think this part of the journey is where this is the part of this journey that kind of had me open up a lot, and I think that is an okay thing to be doing because it is a journey, and on journeys you do talk about a lot of different things, whether it's like major big topics or just random little topics. That's all I'm just doing here on this journey is just talking about what I want to talk about. And I wanted to talk about about what I think about certain things and all that. So, and I would really appreciate if you guys don't try like that. You guys don't like twist my words and make it sound like I was saying something extremely bad, and it hurts my career. I would really not enjoy that. So I'm just trying my best to clarify that, trying to clarify the words that I said. So please don't be please just don't be twisting my words. We only have this is the 5 minute mark of the stream. Just to recap, I will be streaming again on Thursday at the same time that I started at 3:15, and we can probably continue on with the puzzle, on with the journey, and we probably talk about more stuff. Probably talk about other topics and stuff like that, and probably talk about uh, and probably talk about how I feel about certain things. Is to talk about how I feel about certain things because I feel like I can do that on here and be able to connect with people that might feel the same way as I do. So hopefully I get to do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed being on the stream today. And I hope you guys, for those who watch the rerun of this, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And hope you guys understood what I was trying to say and not twist my words, because I really do not want to be seen as like a bad person or be looked at as like a bad person. I really try to explain like I really tried to explain what I was trying to say, and I think I tried my best, and I hope you guys really understand. But yes, this what you guys heard. This is the side of me. This is the side of me that I wanted to talk, like, kind of reveal about myself, and this is where I wanted to do it. So, yeah. And just to recap, I do care about people, but when people start thinking that doing bad things or doing disgusting things is okay, I'm not going to like that specific person because that idea is just completely wrong, and I don't think they should be. and I think I shouldn't be near those type of people because I don't want to be seen as like, oh, this person likes to, oh, he probably looks like he likes hurting people or do disgusting things, which isn't true. I would not. I wouldn't hurt a person. I wouldn't do anything disgusting. Like, I just I just wanted to clarify that, and I think I did a really good job at doing that. So, hope you guys do understand what I was trying to say. And yeah, this has been another stream by me, Super Mega Man 10, and I hope you guys I hope you guys have a great night. Also, whoever's watching the rerun of this, I hope you guys are having a great day. And next stream will be on Thursday at 3:15. And I hope to see you guys all there. I thinking I can start. I'm gonna end the stream a few seconds early, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.